Okay?
I'm Adam Sandler.
We're going to talk about usernames, Frank.
Okay.
Okay, so you think I should change my username, right?
I do.
You know, I've been thinking about changing my username for almost 10 years now.
You should probably do it.
The problem is I use my username on everything. And just in case, for those who are mistakenly pronouncing my username incorrectly, it's Nasaki. The character's name is Nas, but just like the rapper.
Yeah, but he's Nas. You pronounce the S like a Z.
No way! Well, then it is original.
Yeah.
But it's Nasaki. It's not Nasaki or Nasakai. Anyways, my problem, Frank, is that I've used that username for so long, and I've got like 1 million accounts all over the internet on everything, and it's all that username.
You're only changing the important ones.
It just feels like it'd be a huge undertaking to change my usernames to everything. Plus, like older videos that I've done and stuff. It's like, hey, check out my Twitter account, twitter.com/Nasaki, or even older videos. Hey, check out my DeviantArt, deviantart.com or Nasaki.deviantart.com. That's my. Oh wait, what was my child voice? Hey, go check out. Go check out my DeviantArt.
Adam Sandler.
Well, go to my Twitter page, twitter.com/Adam Sandler.
But you wouldn't change your DeviantArt. You don't fucking use that shit anymore.
You can change your DeviantArt username though, but the thing is
you can. You don't have to because you don't use that anymore, really.
Yeah, I don't care about DeviantArt. Okay, it's like it almost feels like because I've used it so long. Like if I change my online name, even as terrible as it is, it's like I'm changing who my online self is. I mean, wow, that's exactly what it is, because you don't want people to take your name and think you're just some fucking weeb. But well, that's actually the exact reason.
Yes, for the past almost what? I mean, I've known you since 2011. So that's 6 years. So at least 6 years. You've been using your real name alongside your username, so people know you by both Brandon and Nasaki.
You know what? You're right. I should change it. Oh, but my Discord username's already Nasaki. God.
But you can change it, I think.
No, you can change what your nickname is, but you can't change your username. See, I've got usernames and stuff like that, and I can't change them. You know what I mean? But anyways, here's the you've heard the story of how I got my username, haven't you?
I think so. Okay,
so a long time ago in the late 90s, there was on Toonami the show called Tenchi Muyo. You remember that show?
Yeah.
You remember the story now? So Tenchi, he's this. It's an anime. He's hanging out with all these alien space girls and shit, right? At his grandpa's I don't know what it's called, house. And so Tenchi Muyo's last name is Tenchi, like Muyo is his last name. So Tenchi's last name was Masaki. So in the late 90s, I was like, man, I need a username because I'm getting on the internet now. So I was thinking, I'm
going to be internet famous.
What would be my internet username? So I took Masaki and changed it to an M, and I misspelled it wrong because I thought it had 2 I's in it. So that's how my username was Nasaki. It was a mistake I made in like '99. Well, not a mistake. It was I meant to do it. So how long ago was that? 18 years ago?
18 years ago, yeah.
And you're paying for it now.
Yeah, well, I'm not paying for it. Nobody's
or at least regretting it. Well,
I am regretting it. That's true. That is true. I am regretting it. So, when I was in middle school, Frank, Dragon Ball Z was like all the rage, right? And I could not draw the characters to save my life. Like I was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got to tell the story. Yeah, sorry.
Someone held me at gunpoint at some. Someone held me at gunpoint at some point.
Exactly. So in order to not get killed, no, but for real, I wanted to draw Dragon Ball Z characters and impress my friends and stuff. And so I found a way, right? Because at the time, you know, Dragon Ball Z wasn't like popular in the media. Like you couldn't go somewhere and just buy a Dragon Ball Z book and trace it. You know what I mean? So
Right.
what I ended up doing was recording Dragon Ball Z episodes on VHS, and then
Oh my god!
stop it! Stop!
Say it.
I would because my story. You think that you're gonna have the same story, but you're not.
Go ahead.
I would watch a Dragon Ball Z episode until I found a really cool pose, right? And then I would watch them on this small TV, and what I would do is I would pause it. And then I would get out of my notebook one of those clear pieces of plastic that you can sleeve your paper in, and I would put it over the TV, and I would trace it on that piece of plastic, and then I would put that on the desk, and then I would trace it on a piece of paper and tell my friends that I drew Dragon Ball Z pictures.
So what? So what you just said?
Yeah.
Verbatim.
No.
I used to do
no.
the same, literally the same exact thing.
You would use
exact thing.
You used a Sharpie on the plastic paper sleeves.
The same exact thing.
I didn't think anyone else did that.
Yes, the same exact thing.
I think you're lying. There's no way that you did that.
I swear, if there was a God, I would swear to him or her or them. I am not fucking with you. I used to do the same thing.
Oh man, I did that. I think I wasted a whole pack of those plastic sleeves too, because I traced so many Dragon Ball Z pictures. Eventually, I got to where I could draw them myself, though. I guess because I traced them so much.
Right.
That's what a good amount of people do as well. Just trace until you can't really no, trace until you actually can do it by hand.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like,
no,
I'd imagine if you tried to do something like that, people would jump all over you if they found out you traced it. You know? My friends never found out that I traced it, by the way.
I know. No, I mean, you're not gonna really find out. You know what I mean? That's such a specific thing. Like, somebody would really have to, like, watch an episode and kind of, like, really study and be like, what the fuck? This motherfucker really traced this shit.
How did he trace it off the TV?
But yeah, man. Same thing. That's why I got really excited. Because I knew exactly where you were going.
Oh, man. I feel really shitty about it. I've never shared that story before because I feel really shitty about tracing and then telling other people that I did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Stupid things that you do when you're a kid, you know?
But I did it.
No.
God, how old would I have to have been in middle? Did you do it in middle school too?
Yeah. That's like last year.
That's when I did it.
That's what I do for my comics.
Aww.
Oh, man. So there you have it. Brandon and Frank both used to be cheating art thief tracers.
Man, I don't know why we didn't meet when we were kids. Why didn't I fucking live in Kentucky when I was
a kid? I don't know.